那时也是有带手，那时轻微感冒，我很清楚。这次有一些症状，我发现到很吻合，我就有点担心了。比如喉咙沙哑啦。哦，哎 ，we are live on YouTube. We are live on YouTube. So, Klse, no more chit chatting. We are waiting for more people to join us on the YouTube, and then we will go live on Facebook. Okay. So anyone on Facebook, on YouTube now, please 打个招呼，在这边打 hi。6个人 ，I saw 6. Well, tonight we're talking about Bursa stock. So anyone on YouTube, yes, you can participate now. YouTube, you can hear me and see the video. Please give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Thank you very much. We are 6 minutes more to 9 p.m. before we go live over at Facebook. So those of you who are already here in YouTube, yeah, we can start first. No problem. Any stock you want to talk about right now? For those of you who are damn early today, 11 packs. Let's talk about some of the stocks first. Comment over at the chat for YouTube, and we can talk about it. So the biggest risk in Bursa market right now is the meeting tomorrow by PM, right? They will have a discussion to decide whether to go into a full lockdown. And that has caused pressure to the stock market over the last 2 times. Now the thing here is, if you realize, it didn't really go and break new low. And in fact, it is good that it has came down first in the afternoon, because there is always a possibility of priced in. Priced in, so not too much to worry about. Okay, for glove stock, Ruben, glove stock, I don't think the lockdown is going to help the glove stock, because it's all about the earnings and the future prospects of the gloves. As you can see, US, Europe, China, they have more or less recovered from the COVID-19, and they are going to reopen the economy in upcoming weeks. Okay, and even for New York in themselves, they have a choice. Those of them who are vaccinated, they don't wear masks anymore. So that is trying to tell you that the demand for gloves may start to drop. Okay, and plus more supply coming into the market, because everybody increases their production line to supply more gloves. Plus new companies like Marsing la, Notion la, Aspen la, all Zilolai never manufacture gloves, now start to manufacture gloves. So there will be more supply, lesser demand, and what happened to the selling price? Come down. Okay, so over the next few quarters, we can expect the selling price of the gloves to start to normalize, and of course that should drag the stock price performance, I feel. Okay, doesn't mean they will not go up, it's just that not as explosive as before. Okay, so if you want to see some of the glove stock like Care Plus, we have a signal today, right? Care Plus, you see? Okay, so this was yesterday, okay, and this is today. Yesterday, we had 6,000 cases in the afternoon, reported at 3 p.m. And the gloves soared, the gloves share price soared. And today at 3 p.m., we reported 6,800 cases. The share price soared, but this time round, selling. Okay, later we will analyze the candle. You understand that actually this is not normal anymore. So after this candle, what do you want to look out for is very important. Okay, but I think the gloves should be 完蛋啦. Okay, not much excitement in the gloves anymore, I believe. Okay. What time is it now? 3 more minutes. Okay. Will KLSE crash? Yes, we will. In fact, it has already crashed. If you didn't realize, over the last 2 weeks, it has already crashed. Okay, what do you mean by crash? It means that on this particular day, right? This particular day, 5th of May. 5th of May is which day? Wednesday, right? Wednesday, 5th of May, a lot of stocks already pull back very uglily. You can see the traditionally strong stocks, right? You see all this breakdown already, even Franken breakdown, Great Tech broke down. So, oops, sorry. So you can see a lot of stocks all broke down. It is pretty ugly sight. Okay, $5.07. Looks unlikely to hold. You see the double top pattern is so beautiful. So beautiful. Okay, so likely we are going to go down first and then we see how lah, whether it can bounce back in June or July or not. Okay, watch out for the signs. Later we'll talk about the market strength index as well. Okay, let's go live on Facebook as well. 好不好? Let's go live on Facebook so that you know, it's just 2 minutes we can start. Come on, let's go live on Facebook, man. You are live now. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize I'm live now. Okay.
You know, you can start.
You live ma? Okay. Yeah. Okay, we are live now on Facebook and on YouTube. Tuesday we had a problem with the YouTube, so we couldn't get online. So right now we are online. Okay, guys, just wait a moment.
For more minutes, we can start.
For more people to join us. Hello, Jensen. Jensen from Blackwell, is it? Let me see. Jensen. Oh, 唔係喎，洪亮. Okay, KL. The Jensen I know is in Singapore. Hi, Cash. Hi, Felice. Nicholas Day, not recover yet. Where got so fast? Flu, where got so fast recover one? A few more days, man. A few more days. I sound sexy, right? My sound with the 鼻音。聽講 with 鼻音哦，唱歌比較好聽誒，哦 with 鼻音。冇問題啦，一 little bit of flu。冇問題啦。Now the world is more sensitive lah. A little bit of flu, everybody, 哇，想袂糊誒。Godley SP Live, we post on Facebook ma, update everybody that tonight is the webinar, not last night. HMCO ah, wow, new term leh. What is H stands for? Kevin Ng. Half MCO ah. Thanks, the class. Hey, Aaron, yeah, all's good. You can hear my voice. All good, right? All good. Siva, Franken still can go in, still can go down. Oh yeah, every stock can still go down, guys. So tonight we will take a look. Okay, tonight we Holland MCO. Oh, MCO to Holland. Okay, just now I was saying, even if it is MCO, right? It may have already priced in, so don't have to be too worried lah. Anyway, we have already pared down the holding, so very light now, should be okay. Really, man, got change, man, my voice? I feel okay, oh. I feel same, oh. The voice. SB Live, you never see lah. 没有关心啦 ，SP Line 你没有关心我啦，等下你不知道。好没 ？K Power result is out. Yep. Okay, all the result. Okay, guys. You know I've been talking about earnings all this while, right? So right now I just want to tell you in May, this May, right? Earnings per package. So it is the effect of the bears that are more important. You could see that companies like Great Tech, decent earnings, stock price goes down. And you have got Franken also decent earnings, stock price go down. So a lot of stocks, decent earnings, stock price goes down. So this is not the season for the earnings to make money in this May. Okay, because next week I do not think the market has any incentive to go higher, seriously. Because if really declare MCO, there should be a leg down first. Okay, before it goes up again. So we should look forward to June and July. Okay, we should look forward to June and July. Sibo, my voice very sayang, eh? I feel okay, leh. I don't have dry cough. I can smell my coffee, so it's not COVID lah. I have this Mopico in front of me. I can smell Mopico, leh. Oh, so it's not COVID. Don't worry. Okay, let's start. I think 200 of you already. Let's start. FBM KLCI first as usual. Okay, now why do I go to the index? Index 其實唔係好重要啦。Index, see, this is a descending triangle pattern, guys. This is a descending triangle pattern. Descending triangle pattern means that the price is going where? Going down. Okay, so support for CI is here. 1,455 points if it really comes down. Okay, now we are in the middle of May, so we still got one more week of May to go. Okay, and then in June, usually first 2 weeks is also jialat lah. First 2 weeks also jialat, so just need to pay attention to the news. Now this index, of course, just the 30 component stock. It's got nothing to do with our stock, so we have to turn on the strength index. Now strength index that day, ever since it broke our Sapu line, boom. And I said more pain ahead if we come to the COVID low, and indeed it really did go to the COVID low. So COVID low, very pain, right? I'm sure everybody saw how painful it is. It means a lot of stocks are down, guys. A lot of stocks are down. There are two ways you can look at it. Number one, if you don't have a lot of stocks, you still got a lot of cash, this is a great news for you because you are able to buy stocks at a cheap. For example, like if you have always wanted to buy Franken, right? If you always wanted to buy Franken, the last time it was on sale for 250, right, 260 is January. Also, you are able to buy lower. Okay, buy lower. So therefore, a lot of stocks very cheap, very low. Also, that is our. Let me see the PE of Franken PE even at this price is still 47 times, still very high. You know? Let's see the ME. Okay, technology stocks, of course, they are a special breed because of 49 times. You see, that time in January, went up too high already. So therefore, all of them has to come down. So everybody remember this lesson. Okay, whenever you see PE too high, the market overheated, not a good news. See, a lot of stock come break down. The last time where the market behaved so badly was 2018, the election year. From 18, 19, 20, I have never went through such a horrific period before because usually there will be bounce for people to get out. So I was waiting for the bounce to sell into strength and lighten up my load. So I wasn't given a chance. I think all the members, we went through it. Also, we have to sell on the way down, no choice. Get out at a lower price and then pare down your holding so that you raise more cash. You raise more cash, hold those that you want, fundamentally good stocks, and then when the market turns up, you are there to benefit from it. Okay, so now, with the KLSE strength index at this low, what do you look out for? You look out for BIC, just like how you have done in the previous lows where my cursor is, okay? So you just have to continue to look out. It is more difficult, okay, if you do not know when to look out for, and you know that your chance is higher now, especially with the market beaten down like this. Your chance is higher now if you can spot a BIC and the market recover. It has got a lot of upside, guys. It has got a lot of upside. Okay, so I hope this should inspire you. Now, for those of you who have never seen this green line before, this is the strength index. It is a market breadth in breadth. I don't know how to pronounce that English word. It sounds funny. Breadth. Okay, 就是整个盘懂吗？ whole KLCI, whole KLSE market, only 20-30 active stock. This line track the movement of those stocks. If a lot of stock goes down on trending down, the line will be down. If a lot of stocks are going up, the line will be up. Also, this is like our 大势指南, the compass for the big direction. Okay, compass for the big direction. Like spelling, please. You help me. Breadth, market breadth. 有这个字吗？有对吗 ？Market breadth， wait 啊 ，market breadth， pronounce market breadth。How to say breadth？
Breadth.
Huh? Huh? Breadth. Okay, so it's market breadth. Okay, it's market breadth. Okay, so it's market breadth. What is the support line for the index? Support line was over, guys. Okay, on ZD. Support line was this line. Okay, this was the line I drawn last time. This line. You see where my cursor is? Okay, so every time it touches that line in 2020, right, it always bounces up, including January. So we make a lot of money in January, man, remember? Okay, so now as it starts to come down, when it was here, I was very excited. I thought, oh, test this support line again. It went up. Shortly after, it started to break the line, and then they say, wow, if you continue, and by then, actually, we don't see a lot of BIC anymore. So it will go down. Or breadth, or roti, market breadth, roti. 好啦，来啦，讲股票啦，不要讲英文哈。OK， so market breadth, everybody understand? From now on, we start to look for BIC chart. Okay, right. So tonight, before I go through the result, I want to talk about your stock first lah. Like, first volunteer on Facebook, what stock come? Just now we talked about other stock already, the girl stock. So girl stock, okay, girl stock can talk again if you are interested. So like, who want to draw first blood? Who want to draw the first card?市场指南比较好听啦，好，市场指南 ，Compass 嘛。Hey, LC Titan is a good one, you know. LC Titan, we want to target this stock. Okay, this is the chemical industry. Now, guys, I want you to understand, right? This selling, a lot of stocks 是无辜的. There are a lot of innocent companies like LC Titan, fantastic earnings, fantastic result. That is why it's up. It's not pulling back because of the whole market is sour, is bearish. That is why it's pulling back. And it offers us a chance to pick it up, guys. Offers us a chance to pick it up. So let's talk about LC Titan in greater detail tonight. So how and when do we pick up LC Titan? Okay, let me try my system. Okay, so if I use the Trendmaster V3 signal, you can always buy when you see the signal and it is the higher low with BIC chart. Now you can see this is the BIC chart. Now, 何谓 BIC? Hey, tonight we do something special. Hey, don't need to continue the stock because it will go up, you know, then I will not scroll up. So later when I ask for another stock, you put the stock name, so it's easier. Okay. So let's see. LC Titan. Okay, so you can see what is BIC. Those of you who are new, BIC, you can see this green and red bar. These are the transaction volume. So when transaction volume are very high, it means that on that day itself, a lot of people buy, sell the share. Okay, and when a lot of people buy, sell the share, you want to know, is it selling or is it buying? So you want to pick it up. Okay, when there are a lot of buyers. So that's why we call buyers in control. So take a look at this volume spike. When you look up, it's always long white candle. When you look up, it is always long white candle. Right? Whenever it's low volume, it is coming down. So this in itself is telling you that this is buyer in control. The pullback is normal. Okay, pullback is normal. So you go forward. This is what we call the VT. This is the day where we want to buy LC Titan. Okay, given the signal like Trendmaster V3, you can see tonight I have got some stock with Trendmaster V3 signal. Can you see Trendmaster V3 signal? So one of them can be the next LC Titan. So when you buy stock, you need to know what is the industry. Any catalyst why the stock can go up or not. Okay, before you take the signal. Now, what a lot of people do wrongly, I feel like, in my opinion, okay, is focus too much on the charts. Using just buy, sell, and just trade the stock market. What you realize is, because I walked this path before, okay, it's either I am more lousy or I sway lah. So when I first started, I do this technical trading, buy, sell. When make profit, the profit is small. But whenever you encounter losses, okay, I'm quite disciplined. So whenever I encounter losses, I cut when my stop loss is triggered. So end up, It's like going nowhere, you know. It's like making 500 today, tomorrow I will lose 300, 400, then make another 700, then going to lose 800. You know, win, lose, not going anywhere. So that problem can be solved if you focus on the company first. Okay, you focus on the company first, you focus on the industry. Is this industry in play? Why is the industry in play? Is it because of the earnings prospects? Is it because of some government policy that is helping the stock? Okay, that is how you zoom into the company. 明白吗？这个是很简单的。This is the very basic that a lot of beginner will miss because they will straight away jump into the world of technical analysis. Me as well lah. Aku also did the same thing last time because it is look deceivingly simple, guys. It look deceivingly simple. Let me show you indicator. Okay, so I will show you what I used to use last time. Okay, which I have already quit using. I will use for RSI, for overbought, oversold, and I will pay up with MACD indicator. Those of you who are from long time ago Traders Club, you will still remember we learned this. Okay, and I will have 3 moving averages. Now, when I do this up, right, some of you will be very steamed already. Wow, look like very useful, huh? 精嘴 line, impressive, right? Actually, no need one, you know. Okay, right? So if I use my old method to show you how to do this, right? Okay. Okay, there you go. So this is the 20-day MA. So 20-day MA usually will support the short-term trend. But you can see there are many times the stock can cut down the MA. No? So if you cut down the MA, you go and cut loss. Can you see the stock go back up? So therefore, after some time, win, lose, I own self know lah. Aiya, 算了啦. This kind of line hocus pocus. Now, the other thing is, you say 20-day too volatile, right? Okay, how about 50-day moving average? 50, the blue line. How about 50-day moving average? You go here, you miss already, right? It went up. It will come back again 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. 3 months later, then it bounce again, and that bounce is the short term, that $500 we're talking about. Very short term and break. Can you see? So that is why I don't like to use it anymore. Okay, I prefer to know what is happening to the stock, buyer in control or not. Then that will give me an even more useful information. You give me this kind of chart any day, right? I will tell you, hey, this chart is bullish. I will wait for a return of the buyers, okay, before I want to buy this stock. Okay, so that is why I don't need indicators. I feel the chart is cleaner and it's easier to see. Right, next is the indicators. Okay, indicators, now you can see this RSI is stopping down, MACD is coming down, but MACD, I ask you, here cannot cross up, man. Okay, why it cross? It means that it must come down to below 0. No need one, you can see there are many times like this. 差一点点就 cross but never cross. Can you see? Sorry, cross and then go back up. Do you see? So we don't know when it will go back up. Okay, let's come back to this. Okay, when it cross, right? Okay, let me show you. When it cross, you won't know. Okay, when it cross down, you won't know when it will cross back up. No, every day 你痴痴的等，你痴痴的等，係咪咁講？ The day it crossed up, right? You only get to know next day Next day this day 是不是迟了一天？是不是晚了一天？你只有在这边才知道它 crossover 嘛。You're late by 1 day, am I right? But for those of us who read candles, read volume, just now I say already this is the day we want to buy because the buyers come back into the stock Correct not? So if you use MACD, right, you are 1 day late. Okay, so come to the stochastic. Stochastic is useful for a few purposes. Divergence. Okay, as the stock comes down, you will see the RSI sloping up, right? There's an uptrend in RSI. It's telling you a bullish divergence. Now, the same problem happened again. How do I know when it will turn out? Here is also bullish divergence, correct not? Here is also bullish divergence, So we don't know when it will turn out. But if I use my new method, there is no BIC. No BIC, 何必去烦呢？是不是这样讲？ No BIC, why look for trouble 呢？ Just relax, chill, drink coffee 咯，係咪咁講？ Then when it starts to go back up, you know that okay, buyers step back in already. Oh, sorry, Buyer step back in already. Okay. Buyer step back in already because low volume pullback ma. Here can buy what? Then why you need the RSI and MACD 咧? No need 咯。听懂的给个哈哈来。If you understand, give me a haha. Let me give you the haha 啦。来，haha. Okay. If you understand, give me a haha. Come on. Because I have this question, I have received this question so many times, and I also see that some people starts to waver, you know, wow, try to use other method to analyze already. Okay, but what I'm telling you is I have walked that path before. Okay, don't bother. When the market is bad, no matter what indicator, what signal you use, it's not going to work. Okay, it's not going to work. So it is more important to pay attention to what has worked for you and continue to use that method, because that is how you get consistency. Stop jumping around the indicators. Okay, so right now, very simple. I ask you this question. Do you still see buyer in control in LC Titan, guys? Do you still see BIC? If you can see, comment BIC. Thank you for the haha. Thank you for the haha. So fun. So fun. Hey, really what? You see, you look at the yellow face like that, ha 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 哦，看了就好笑嘛，是吧？看了就好笑嘛，心情都比较好啦。哦 ，One Chan say no, some say BIC, some say no okay? No BIC say no, okay? Okay, what I see is there are buyers coming into the stock. Subsequently, the stock turned down on low volume. Okay, on low volume. So let us go back to the weekly chart. Okay, weekly chart you cannot miss this confirm the B and the I and the C. It is still BIC. Okay, tapi the market now I understand is very bearish. Everybody know can feel it. Last 2 weeks it was very bearish. Go up very slowly, come down damn bloody fast. Okay, Monday. Okay, last week we have got 2 weeks of holiday we have got Hari Raya right? Thursday, Friday. Monday we come back. Okay, sell until want to die. The market sell until want to jump down like that. The steel stocks melted. The glove stock also died. So everything was damn bloody bad. Of course, technology lagi worse Or Tuesday, it made a magnificent comeback. Tuesday, powerful comeback. But it didn't last. By Wednesday, which is yesterday and today, it didn't last. Pom, everything go down again. So this is telling you the bears are very strong. So don't fight, okay? Don't fight. Now, a lot of people say, sell in May and go away. Then my question, my question is, sell in May and go away. So my question is, then when are you coming back? 你几时要回来? When are you coming back? If you go away, how do you know when to come back? How do you know when to come back? You see, guys, if I turn on the market strength index again, I want to show you, right? In order for you to benefit from the COVID low, you need to be there during the bad time, isn't it? As the market come crashing down against you, you must be looking at it crashing against you. Tahan until when the chart start to turn up. You are there to capture the opportunity, then you only know buy But what a lot of people don't do is they start to scared and say, now market confirm financial crisis. Never mind go and do some other thing. Watch Netflix. Lockdown March. Go and subscribe to Netflix, right? Watch Netflix every day. Then, talking about Netflix every day. Let me share with you experience. Okay, last time when I was a young man, I was working with I cannot say the company name, not so good. It's a US MNC Okay, now my job damn bloody senang no, very senang no. Every day I only need to really work 1 or 2 hours only. The rest of the 6 hours damn bloody free. So a lot of us do many different things. Some people will watch VCD. That time is VCD We don't have DVD, don't have download. Or some will watch movie. Some no YouTube also all the time. So watch movie, play Yahoo pool. If you guys are from my era, you know Yahoo pool, right? You sign on to your Yahoo email, then there's a pool to play against each other. Then some will 坐大啲. And then spend time, spend months, weeks like this, like that. So if during this lockdown, especially those young people, right, if you are watching TV at home, I tell you what, it's very scary if you didn't realize that you are wasting 2 years of your time during this lockdown. 2 years of time gone, your skill set got outdated. What if your company say, I don't need you anymore? How? So my advice to the young people, okay, old people, like you, like me, those of you, we are already 20 years into the industry, we 老教 already, we know what to do. So okay lah. But for the young people, my advice to you is go and pick up a skill. Or you beef up your whatever your domain knowledge is. You can be an accountant, you can be an IT engineer, go upgrade yourself, continue to stay relevant. Because if not, your skill set, all this will get outdated. Okay, so that is my advice to the young people, because I saw a lot of people subscribe to Netflix, and some of them are watching during office hours. Oh my God, playing games is one of the worst. Young people, old people, okay, no, old people play game. Okay, 40s, it is time we enjoy our life. Okay, those of us who are 40s, it's time we enjoy our life. Those of you who are 20, please don't, okay, 20, you got a lot of opportunity to fail, get up, 40s, 50s, you fail, you may not be able to get up. Okay, so remember, for those of you in your 20s, when you pick up your mobile phone to play Mobile Legend again, you think twice. Okay, right, let's come back to LC Titan. I also getting a bit old. Can't talk about this sort of thing. Okay, so again, so when will they come back? Okay, only when the market start. Okay, they give out the market as it start to come crashing down. Okay, and when they go to the low, they say, see lah, I know lah, market will be down one lah. So they ignore the market, watch Netflix, and when the market starts to go back up, okay, they are not convinced. They think that this is a dead cat bounce, meow meow bounce. They think this is a dead cat bounce, so they don't believe it will bounce. It will go up. So it continue to go higher. They think that, okay lah, next pullback maybe can buy. But the market go up and up and up until right here they think it's too high to buy, better don't buy. And when they buy, it starts to come down. Then they will say, stock market 假狼湾哦, stock market 骗人的，每次都是这样，没有买就上，买了就下。This is what happened, no? So if you are invested in the market, right, you decided to grow your wealth in the market, you have to be there when it comes down, so that when it's turned up, right, you are there to capitalize. So the sell in May and go away, right? I don't think you should go away. Sell in May, yes, to reduce your risk. Okay, you sell in May, but you stay put. Stay put. Okay, 不会花你很多时间的，每一天1-2个钟头最多。Okay, now you give me one skill that you want to learn and you don't need to practice, like swimming. You swim one time, you know how to swim already, man? Cannot, ma. You need to keep practicing hours and hours. There's this famous author called Caldwell. Forgot. Malcolm Caldwell. He is the author of this book, The 10,000 Hours. He said that if you want to master any skill, you need to spend at least 10,000 hours building that skill. Keep practicing. And these 10,000 hours, if you every day practice 1 to 2 hours, just nice, is about 10 years. So to reach mastery, you need 10 years. So if you want to shortcut these 10 years, then you need to spend more than 2 hours every day. That is the simple logic. Okay, so hope you understand. Right, so sell in May, and then you observe May, June period. When the market starts to turn, we will be there. And what do you look out for? BIC. Okay, BIC. Then you will be able to catch. Okay, then you'll be able to catch the stock. Right, so LC Titan, I myself is interested, so I want to spend more time in LC Titan. The earnings of LC Titan is 吓死人哦，你自己看，吓死人哦，上很多哦，我最喜欢这种赚钱的公司。Even if you are a boss yourself, right? You open a business and then you do business. You want your 生意兴隆啊 You want to 赚大钱啊 make big money 嘛，赚钱嘛，係咪？ So when you invest in a company, it's also the same thing. You want to put your money in a company that is making profit, and the profit is growing quarter over quarter. That will make you happy. That will make you a happy investor. But what most of people do, they speculate. Whatever is moving, they want to buy. Correct or not? So when they get caught in the stock, they say, never mind, I hold long term. hold long term in a money losing stock. I don't know what is that logic. Okay, so LC Titan. Okay, first of all, you can see it as a higher low, right? You can see higher low. So immediately, my natural instinct is to go and draw a uptrend line, uptrend line, touching most of the low here, lah. Okay, uptrend line, touching most of the low. So you can see that from this pivot low, it has 1 low, 2 low, 3 low, and maybe in future, June, July period, maybe the 4th low. Okay, and you can see there is this peak. Now, you see, I managed to eyeball very fast is because of my 10,000 hours. I already clocked more than 10,000 hours. So I immediately, my reflexive action is I know what to look out for. Okay, so there is this horizontal line. This will act as a what? This will act as a RTS, 290, 290. Okay, 290 will act as a RTS level. So when you talk about RTS level, you want to see the stock showing you BIC around RTS level or showing you BIC around the trend line support. Then only it is safe for me to buy LC Titan. I will not buy LC Titan directly at 290 or directly at the uptrend line. That is not how I do it. Okay, I know how to do it to be profitable, how not to do it to lose money. Okay, if I were to just buy bounces of trendline support, moving average support, if you are doing that today, you think through, okay, how successful are you? Because from my own experience, every time, last time lah, if I buy bounce support and all that, sometimes I win, sometimes I lose 50-50, 假资不告, waste time. Okay, waste time. Now, everyone, right, we only have about, I think, investment year 20 to 30 years. Okay, in these 20 to 30 years, if you have been wasting years, 假资不告, win here, lose there, win here, lose there, right, and not really making money, and you are still doing it, you are wasting opportunities. Okay, so I hope you understand. So right now, there is no indication of bounce at all. So this stock definitely, I will just add it into my watch list and monitor. Okay, monitor. So that I will come back to this stock whenever it has shown me the reversal. Right now, don't have. So don't need to worry too much. Okay, well, once again, on the weekly chart, you can see that there are BIC pattern. Okay, it's just a matter of time before it bounces up. And especially if you talk about price action, guys, price action, you see such a long black candle. Okay, long black candle. What do you want to see next, guys? Let me test you, especially all the members here. Let me test you. If you see a long black candle here, what do you want to see over here where my cursor is? That means going forward, what do you want to see? Come, somebody answer me. What do you want to see? Stopping volume, Daniel Ong, stopping volume, 係啦，就係 stopping volume. You are right, Jadish, everybody, you are right. You have learned well. You have learned well. Who teach you one? 哇，厲害咧 all of you. Okay 啦，開玩笑。Okay, can you see here or not? Can you see here or not? 我沒有騙你吧 Can you see here? Can you see the stopping volume before it recover? This is how the stopping volume looks like. Can you see? Small candle, low volume, and then they're telling you that the selling has succeeded. So you can start to look out for the first long white. There you go. And then it pulls back, test the selling. I usually don't like to buy on the first long white, okay? Because if it is a downtrend, it will continue to go down like the glove stock. So I want to see how it take the selling. If it take the selling with low volume, then at the next high volume, this is where we want to muscle. Okay, so this is the whole stopping volume lesson that you all can refer to when you're trading LC Titan. If you cannot remember, come and take a look at this. Very, very useful right here, right in front of you only. Also, this is what we want to wait for. Okay, so that is for LC Titan. Now, I mean, use Care Plus to highlight to you. Care Plus. Remember 3 weeks back, we traded Care Plus, right? There you go. Okay, so Care Plus was on the way down, okay, on the way down, and then this is the first long white. Remember, first long white, I usually don't buy, I usually don't buy, So after the first long white, I want to see how the stock tests the selling. It is testing a selling with lower volume, which tells me that, okay, the selling is not high volume. So therefore, the buyers here, you see the volume very high, no? The buyers here has not exited the stock. So I want to continue to follow the stock. And when the buyer come back, I want to buy the stock. Okay, and as they say, the rest is history. This is the sweet trade on Care Plus. Am I? Remember? Okay, now Care Plus, take a look at this. This is the first time. This is the. Hang on, my nose damn bloody itchy. Okay, right. So this is the crash in Care Plus. Then after that, it starts to go low volume, right? So this is the first long white candle. Now, first long white candle, like I say, I seldom want to buy the first one because I worry it will continue on its downtrend. So you can see the next candle, right, immediately give you one middle finger. Now, this one in chart analysis context, we call it the middle finger. Okay, it's called the middle finger. In Japanese candlestick, we call it the shooting star. Shooting star is bearish. It means that the price likely to come down. Okay, so that is why I prefer to wait for the first long white and see how it tests the selling. So guys, I mentioned this on Monday. We had a rally on Monday. We had a Tuesday, we had a rally. So Wednesday, Thursday, we're going to see how it absorb the selling. The bad news is the stock market did not absorb the selling very well. You can see that all the selling are high volume. So it is quite bearish looking. The whole Bursa is quite bearish looking. So you want to take note of going forward the next few days, next week. Okay, we want to see drying up of volume and then we restart counting the long white. That is my way of buying into the low. Okay, everybody understand? Okay, if you understand, comment yes. Comment yes. Cough is because I choke on my saliva. I choke on my saliva. Choke on saliva. 你不要误会, Don't worry lah. The last I checked, COVID will not be so infectious that it can go through the internet. Okay, so all of you no need to quarantine yourself. You are fine. No need to contact trace. You are fine. Well, imagine if the contact tracer asks me, say, oh yeah, I conducted a training to 400 people. 400 people. Then they will say, huh? 400 people? Where? Oh, online lah, online. 气死他们. Okay, so that is LC Titan. I think I have spent a lot of time on LC Titan, reset and recount. Yes, correct, Thomas Wall. So I'm sure all of you are very clear now. Right? So now with that in mind, okay, let's see what other potential stock we have. Okay, what other potential stock we have. So this is one stock. Okay, CCB. If you don't know what is CCB, you can look at the industry on the right hand side. Okay, so this one not tradable. I don't see BIC. If I don't see BIC, I will skip. I still too young leh. They just open up for my age group to hood the vaccine. I haven't registered yet. Wow, you want me to test the vaccine first, right? Whether okay or not. Then you'll go, right? 杜甫. Okay, now 杜甫do you see BIC? 我是冇看到啦，我睇唔到啦 BIC. No BIC, skip. Okay. Sorry. First of all, I want to show you this page first. Okay. So as usual, we want to look at all the buying signals. So CNX up, Trendmaster V3, price pullback. Now a lot of people ask me, what is CNX up and Trendmaster V3? Now, CNX up, this strategy is created back in 2011 or 2010, which is about 10 years ago. So Trendmaster V3 is the latest one, okay, the latest upgrade of this CNX up. Okay, so this is the grandfather, this is the son. All right? Price pullback is a different strategy by itself. So if you want to look for stocks, okay, you can check these three strategies, safe. Now, there are a lot of stocks inside the list. It has got about 33 stocks. So how do you look through all 33 stocks? Too many stock, right? So if you are lazy like me, you click on the rank, it will sort the strongest stock to the weakest stock. Okay, so after you sort by rank, then you go to the price chart. In the price chart, you will see it has sorted nicely for you. So you just need to go through the 3-star, the 2-star. And if you feel like it, go through the 1-star. Okay, if you think that 1-star then you just focus on the 3 and the 2. No BIC, go and sleep. Don't need to worry too much. Okay, so Harbor. Okay, Sharil, the green dotted line, the more dotted green you see, the more solid the company is. So Harbor, you can see there's no BIC, guys. Okay, no BIC, then we skip. Edward Choi, I think it is for your local internet provider lah. Local internet provider. We all know how unstable the line is in Malaysia. Yeah, maybe too many people work from home, right? It will cause the thing to lag. Okay, to lag. I heard Maxis is one of the better internet service provider. If I'm right, okay. So HH Group. HH Group, no BIC. You can see a lot of stock don't have BIC. Okay, Mindtech, no BIC. Yeah, can you see? There's no BIC. Pedama. But why so many textile stock tonight? HH Group, Pedama. Wow, Pedama. Wow. Pedama is a major sideways stock. Since last September until now, right, it has been in a sideways range. Okay. So it is not what? It is not trending up. So although it has 3-star, right, let us now analyze in greater detail why it get 3-star. Okay, you can see that this company is a turnaround company. Okay, turnaround company. It means that Q4 2020 is the lowest point of its life, and then Q1, Q2 keep increasing. So the question here is, can Q3 continue the performance? If it can continue the performance, how much should the share price be worth? Let's take a look at my pips table over here. So earnings should be coming up soon, 30th of June. So about May lah. Because, okay, this 2020 Q3 earnings result, 30th of June is because that time COVID first breakout and MCO so Bursa give company 1 extra month to prepare for the quarterly earnings. So usually it's May. Okay, so if you take a look at the pips table now, the good news is pips table, right? A lot of stocks are under my first level. Okay, it is because the market is bullish. It's because the market is bearish. So there is no need to pay too much attention to it. And the other thing I miss out. Negative, okay, members pay attention. Negative company, right? Earnings EPS negative one, you cannot use pips table, yeah? Okay, pips table is to monitor and do price projection for strong company growth. Strong company growth, positive, profitable company. So this one is not profitable yet. It's not profitable yet. That is why you cannot use the pips table. Okay, let's study the stock in greater detail for Pedama. So Pedama, okay, this is volume spike. It's black candle. It means selling. Okay, but subsequently you can see the volume dry up. Okay, as the stock comes down. So if it's really bearish, right, it would have plunged like a lot of stocks, but it didn't know it goes sideways. So volume spike, you see white candle. Volume spike, you see white candle. Volume spike, you see white candle. So this stock is BIC. Okay, BIC. So now let's take a look at the weekly chart. Weekly chart. Okay, weekly chart it is not so positive. Okay, I shall not act interested in this stock because it is not very bad. It's not very bullish. It's one long black candle, and I don't see any long white yet. So this Pedama falls into the category of where I will wait for the first long white and see how it tests the selling next, just like how I did for Care Plus. Okay, so this one skip. Metal company have to be careful, guys, because China step in to China step in to control the price. So I expect all the metal company, be it aluminium or steel, to be affected, okay, in the near term. So therefore, I myself sold away all my metals and just stand aside. 隔岸观火 ，okay, 隔岸观火. You can see Melewa and Haptic today all turn call. You see turn call, man, turn call. Okay, and you see Haptic also turn call. Turn call is Hokkien. Cantonese is called Choi Sam ha, Choi Sam, 係咪Choi Sam? Choi Sam. Choi Sam. So see, turn call all come down Choi Sam. So all the steel counter don't touch it, don't touch it. Okay, it run too hot already lah. Run too hot already. It is unbelievable. That's what they are. You see, Fortress Mineral, a Singapore listed Malaysia company, 150%. From the day I buy, one shot in 3 months went up 150%. Choi Fu, oh, thanks, Patrick. Choi Fu, okay, Choi Fu, not Choi Sam, Choi Fu, okay. Red tone. Red tone, do we see BIC? BIC. Hey, this stock not too bad, no? Okay, this stock not too bad, 3 star. But red tone earnings was just out today, red tone earning. Okay, let me show you. Red tone earning EPS Cui. I remember Cui. There. Okay, EPS decline is because the net profit decline. So therefore, tomorrow maybe it is the time for red tone to Choi Fu. So be careful, red tone, Choi Fu. So if it's going to Choi Fu, I'm not going to buy lah. Hey, wait, my submarine ringing again. Where's my submarine? Yeah. Okay, got it. And Sasbadi, consumer publishing. Wow, this stock today make a very big movement, but like come down, still come down. Okay, does this stock have BIC? Before today it has. Okay, tapi this one long upper tail. So it symbolizes selling. So this one has to be careful because it's weak. This is the resistance zone. And today it gives you another one. So it is ultimately bearish. But if you look at the weekly chart, right, it's still not that bad. Unless by Friday, tomorrow, it close at 1. Hey, this is what? Penny share. Ayo, 20 cent stock. Mana. Don't want. Okay, skip. S rate, SD rate, I heard it has got Fortress Mineral, right? Okay, but the chart doesn't have the BIC that we're looking for. I said BIC, have also not interested this stock. Okay, because you can see the movement not very clear. We want more simple chart. Okay, I don't like. Okay, the thing is when I'm looking at chart, right, I like those chart 简简单单、轻轻松松的。which means that it is very simple and easy to understand. Those are the charts I make the most easy money. Those charts I need to go and think, go and flip multiple time frame, and have to pause and before I decide to whether it's bullish or bearish. Those are the one either the profit is very small or when it go up, right, it will like my line like that, keep breaking. Also, that one is very, very dangerous. Fu Choi Choi Fu Choi Fu Choi Fu 係咪 Patrick Tan Choi Fu okay so seem like tomorrow Choi Fu okay, this seem life real estate is not exactly the industry that I think will be in play. Okay, but why? Because MCO also is also downtrend. So I think I will just wait. Okay. Ko Boon Kin, wow, you damn solid leh. How do you know? My child are all watching you. Hey, okay, y'all wait lah. I go and see are they watching YouTube or not. You wait lah. Hey, 你们在看 YouTube 啊？没有啦。Don't have lah. They are not watching YouTube. Aiyo, they look at me like, hey, why am I accusing them of watching YouTube? 你们害我啦，你们。Not me this one it should be a lot of people. Penang people see no lagging. Yeah, I think it's Selangor lah. Everybody stay at home Selangor line is back today. Hexstar. Okay, Hexstar, I also don't see BIC. Okay. So guys, as you can see, there is no BIC in tonight's chart. And it has happened for 2 weeks already, guys. 2 weeks already. Also, tonight, no stock. Okay, no stock. But let's take a look at recent stock, like Usma, oil stock. Oil is going up. Okay, so let's take a look at oil stock. Oil stock, you can see Usma has this uptrend line. Can you see this uptrend line? Okay, uptrend line. So today it broke the uptrend line. It broke the uptrend line, low volume. Tomorrow, if this Usma don't go up, right? Okay, this Usma don't go up, it can go lower. It can go lower. So those of us who have Usma, you have to think whether do you want to take the risk or you get out at a small loss. Okay, the market is confirmed bearish. You take a look at the weekly chart. Okay, I have hopes of Usma going higher, but no lah, it's still coming down. So don't want to fight this market anymore. If there is small loss, it is better to take the first loss and come back again. Now the thing is, you don't go and worry though. Take loss already, right? And next few days go back up right there. 哎呦，早知道不要卖。This 早知道is very dangerous. Okay, this is a very dangerous road because it will lead you to Holland one day. 早知道 that means 早知 Avenue. If you follow this 早知道 too often, one day this 早知道 will lead you to Holland Drive. Then you really know what is 早知道. Okay, it is good to get out when you think the market is bearish and then MCO is on the card. We don't know whether on or not, but it's on the card. So the market uncertainty, it can drag lower. So 与其长痛不如短痛。怎么讲啊？怎么讲啊？短痛不如长痛，不，长痛不如短痛，知道吗？有时候我们是一定要先跑的。Okay, so that is for Usman. Alright, so we are now talking about Usman. What other stock? Come. Tonight my list, my screener pick up no BIC stock. No BIC stock. So it's telling me tomorrow don't place position. Live alerts for today, we've got E-Force. I saw someone asking about E-Force. E-Force are supposedly good. Okay, especially if there's MCO, a lot of people stay at home. E-Force, Bursa, all these are the ones that work from home. A lot of people trade from home. So their market volume is going to go up. Okay. And therefore, all these are look out to buy. Like I said, look out to buy doesn't mean buy immediately. No BIC don't touch. Okay, no BIC don't touch. So E-Force 可以买吗? Can we buy E-Force? Sorry. I used the wrong word. Is E-Force BIC? Yep. You can see this is BIC. Okay, BIC. Hey, really? I see yours keep saying got lagging. Let me see. Lagging. Ketzai, are you there? Is it lagging, Ketzai? 有没有 lag Ketzai? PA is aluminium stock. Lagging 點解會咁嘅? I was told Selangor got no lag, no. Klang got lag, Klang. Ketzai, you are from Klang, right? Klang lag. Most of you know lag lah. Those of you who are lag is your area. Maybe can tell Namwi lah. Ask him write another song to comment about them. Okay, like we continue. Those two, like we continue lah. Huh? Kedah very clear. Hey, those of you who got lag one is in which city? Like can we know which city got lag? Go Jiamei, which city are you from? Go Jiamei. Oh, it's Unify, Unify. Klang lah, Klang. Okay, like enough of the lag or no lag. Let's continue. Just now I saw a very good question. Bruce Yap. Okay, Bruce Yap, this is a good question. What are the sectors to focus when market recover? Okay, very good question. We don't know now. We don't know now. Okay, so what we want to do is to look out for BIC in the same group of stocks in that particular industry. This has served us well over the past years. Okay, so let me give you an example. Technology stock was very strong in December 2020, last all the way to January. Then if you are still in technology stock, you will miss the metal stock, the steel industry. Okay, steel industry has a positive news from the government, both Malaysia government and China government, which helped the steel price to rally. So therefore, the steel industry was the play for March and April. Then what other industry do we have? Gloves. Okay, gloves is late April, early May. Okay, that is because there is a reinfection, and then we saw a lot of glove stock all fly up together. So Bruce and the rest of you, there is no certainty which industry is definitely going to recover first. You have to be there to watch which industry turn first，就是它了，知道吗？哪一个先转就是它了 ，OK， 就是它了。So I hope this helped to answer your question. So let's back to E-Force, right? Okay, Excel Force definitely you saw BIC. This chart definitely BIC. If there's nothing else to buy, or maybe you can take a look at Excel Force. Or today it has a shooting star. Shooting star doesn't mean the stock definitely have to crash. So you can watch for the stopping volume. Again, watch for stopping volume. If stopping volume persists in E-Force, then maybe this stock has got more upside. So let's see, is it the earnings coming up for E-Force? Okay, earnings wise, E-Force definitely qualify my favorite setup. Okay, earnings wise. And let's take a look at the PE, also slightly on the high side, 34 times. If it's 20 plus, it's better. Okay, let's take a look at the earnings. Earnings, yeah, sometime in May. Next week, earnings should be out. And it is now trading at 67 cents, which is 10, 20, 30. Wow. It is like 40% upside already. So if the earnings is 30%, then okay, if you buy at 67 cents, you are already factoring in a 30% growth in the EPS, and you are looking forward to the August one that E-Force will continue to generate higher EPS. Okay, so a bit on the high side, but since the market has got nothing else to trade, I think even for myself, I will KIV this stock. Okay, so where do I draw my line, my alert line? Okay, whenever you see this kind of chart, there is a RTS line. So I'm going to draw my notification line. This notification line will help to, okay, I'm going to put it at 635. Okay, 635. The alert line will expire on 4th of June. Apply. See my orange line? So this is the resistance, broke. Okay, if you pull back and maintain above 635, that will be an area I'm interested in. Not, okay, I repeat, not directly buy at 635. It doesn't work this way. Okay, it doesn't work this way. What we want is to see how the price tests the selling at 635. If you can test with low volume and buyer come back in, that is what I'm looking for. Okay, we want to, you see, trading is not a science, it is an art. Okay, we want to see the buyer and the seller fighting. Who wins? If the buyer win at around 635, that is where we want to establish position. So we need to observe whether there is BIC there, how the stock take the selling, and so on. Okay. So that is for EFOS. Okay. The other thing is, once we set the horizontal line alert, okay, this will give us the this will give us an alert over here, live alert, when it hits this orange line, so that you will not forget. Because there are so many stocks listed in Bursa, how do you know which one? Okay, how do you remember which one that you have taken a fancy for? Correct or not? So you need this alert like this to remind you. So after I set my alert, I can forget about it, because I have got a lot of stocks out there I'm eyeing. You see all this, I'm drawn all this line and patiently waiting for it. So EFOS just joined my list on 20th of May. So I just need to relax one corner and wait for the alert to generate. Generate to where? Generate to the software as well as to my Telegram. To my Telegram in my mobile phone. Okay, generate to my mobile phone, and that is how I will be alerted to the stock. Get alerted to the stock. So now, once we have this when to buy, okay, the when to buy, we just relax, wait for it to come, and then after it comes, we buy already, then we need to know when to exit. But later I'll show you how to find out when to exit. Okay, so now you learn what to buy, which I already tell you just now already, right? The industry lah, the stocks lah, the earnings lah, the ranking lah, and the when to buy, I'm now doing for you. So that is for EFOS. Minyo calling me, like Minyo. Wow, sound like Korean. Minyo-san. No lah, no good, no good. This one no good. This one only got, this one no star. No star, 唔係好好。係啦，the earnings is dropping, therefore no star, don't want. Okay, any more interesting today? I don't think so. Hey, Cheremin earnings is out. Cui cannot make it. Earnings is out. Cheremin. Where is it? Where is it? Cheremin. Okay, Cheremin. I think the net income dropped. Net income drop. Okay, so if government call for MCO, have to be careful. See, net income drop, 4.1 million to 62K. Revenue also drop. Tomorrow, Cheremin Tungko. Okay, sorry, not Tungko. Sorry, I shouldn't use again. Choi Fu. Tomorrow, Cheremin Choi Fu. Okay, so Cheremin, watch out. If those of you got Cheremin. So if Cheremin Choi Fu, then the Usma, the Dayang, the Hengyuan have to be careful. Okay. So I think no much stock today. Not much stock today. Camrest came out a few times. Let's see. Yeah, no momentum to go higher one. This is the current market. No momentum to go higher. So we wait lor. Okay. Is JF Tech still BIC? JF Tech also announced very good earnings. Now, JF Tech is a company I like, okay, because it is doing semiconductor in China. China is boosting its semiconductor capability. So, I believe JF Tech could benefit from it. Okay, could benefit from it. So, let's see. 係啦，財夫。財like CH 為財夫。Glove and Steel already commented. Omega already commented. So okay, so for JF Tech, he has come back to the significant support level of 121. You see, guys, we make money from JF Tech because we know when to sell. If we have not sold JF Tech and continue to hold on to it, this is called taken for a ride. Okay, this is called taken for a ride. So knowing when to sell is also very, very important. So JF Tech, we just have to wait and see if you can survive here. You can survive here. Okay, wait. Let me do this again. JF Tech, for the benefit of those of you who have not traded JF Tech and make money from this rally, let me show you why this works. Okay, because of BIC. Can you see the BIC inside JF Tech before it shoots up? 有冇睇到？有冇睇到？ Before it shoots up, can you see the BIC? That is why when it goes up, that is the best time to take the trade. Okay? So when to buy? Is it morning? Is it afternoon? Is it just before closing? Is it just opening? No, you have to watch a particular volume to buy GF Tech. Okay. Like next stop. Solution. Solution. Oh yo, this is selling definitely ma, very obvious ma. I think Thomas, you asked me so that 你可以死心是吗？ You need someone to tell you, then you will 死心是吗？ Confirm 啊，black until high volume until like that ah, confirm ah. That one is like emergency exit. Nasdaq is green ah. Let me take a look ah. Let me take a quick glimpse on Nasdaq. 哇，唔錯喎，唔錯喎，死被 green 啊 ，1.19%, 1.19%, very very green, okay, very very green. Hey, Pekka and DNO is very interesting, okay. Okay, we talk about DNO first. DNO. Talk about DNO first. Now, DNO, I thought I was kicking myself for missing this. I thought, okay, this one, right, is a very strong reversal with high volume. One of my favorite, and it's doing it at the $4 support. This is what I mean by, wow, positive price action as support. Next day, it finishes with high volume. So I want to see how it tests the selling, remember, guys? After it goes up high, we want to see how it tests the selling, right? So it tests the selling with high volume leh. Ayo, like that 怎样买? Correct or not? Like that how to buy? Like that no confidence eh. So high volume selling. Next candle, I thought today going up. Sekali by 5 p.m. after they announced the meeting tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pom, sell again. So this in itself, right, definitely not testing the selling with low volume. If these two fella, right, has got very low volume, then I'm waiting for the VT to happen, guys. But it doesn't know high volume. You understand what I'm saying, right? Or test with high volume selling means that not the time to buy yet. Okay, you go to the weekly chart. Weekly chart you can also see this one is like coming down, killing me softly, keep coming down lower and lower and lower. So really it's not the time to pick it up. Okay, so Pekka also the same. Pekka is the same. I think they serve the same industry if I'm not wrong. Okay, Pekka 不是这么容易. Okay, Pekka you can see it is on a very nice uptrend. So it has not pulled back significantly enough to form a base. So this is like in the middle of nowhere. I won't use 410 or 414 as a support level and establish a position. This is too minor for me. Okay, so I prefer to see deeper correction. Okay, deeper correction and then form a base like this. Okay, like this or like this is easier. Okay, so this is definitely not a chart pattern yet, so I will wait for it. Okay, let me see. Hey, I'm not going to go through all the stock, guys. I'm just going to pick up those that I think is interesting one. T 冠是我胸口永远的痛。See, another one. You see, it go up with high volume. This stock BIC all the way, but I don't trust the earnings. And today it pulled back with such a high volume long black candle. 真的是很难看, very ugly. Okay, so you switch to the weekly chart. Do you know what is this? Do you know what is this? This is called a shooting star. So if by tomorrow it cannot close higher, right? Wow, this is super bearish. Okay, so likely to test downside to 244. I can see that there are lower tails here, so there's a form of support at 244. So maybe it will go and test 244, and hopefully it can form a what you call that? A stopping volume before we buy. Okay, stopping volume. Wow, so touching, can hear from your voice, not fully recovered. Is it? I feel okay leh. I feel cover way. So 前面不重要啦，前面这个 part 不重要对吗？最重要是这个啦，是吧？变态可以看吗？是吧？哇，厉害嘞 ！You go one big 知道吗？哦，变态哇 ，this is very creative. You capture my emotion by attracting my attention right here, and then can see 变态 or not? Very funny 的 you. OK 啦，你这样有心，我们来看变态啦。No 啦 ，no BIC 变态啊 ，no BIC. Where got BIC? Don't have. Okay, this is the weekly. Weekly don't have. Okay, but it is doing a graveyard doji, so it is hammering out a low. If it doesn't go lower, it's still okay. Daily chart leh? Daily chart masih boleh. You can see it is inside this range lah. Okay, it is inside the range. Now, what will cause Bintai to break out of the upper range? Positive news from about the sector. Right now, definitely don't have. Okay, now all about MCO. MCO if construction 喊停工啊 okay, if government say no construction activities, 喊精兵 okay, a lot of stocks will go down. Construction stocks like EcoVest. I thought someone asked me EcoVest, real estate company, all will 喊精兵. But I think they mentioned a lot of times. Even like Singapore, there is still no strict. Go back to like April last year, like circuit breaker phase 1. That means totally no outgoing because they don't have money to distribute anymore, man. So same for Malaysia lah. So likely they are going to do targeted MCO lah. Targeted MCO. Okay. MSM Sugar Company. Let's see from Patrick. Okay, Patrick must support because he teach me Cantonese. Choi Fu. Okay, MCM. Okay, what I don't like MCM is this bloody shooting star. This is the day I buy. Okay, this is the day I buy, and you didn't close higher. The next few days you dare to come down, I dare to sell. Sell and get out of this stock. Because, okay guys, you know sometimes I like to share with you that I like to dance with the devil, right? Okay, to hold over the weekend, to hang on just a bit, because I believe it's a temporary weakness. But this time round, I don't think it is temporary weakness. Okay, so I am afraid it may continue to drag lower and lower and lower. Because from my experience, earnings month, if the stock market doesn't go up, there could be more pain ahead. The market can go quiet and then, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. It means there is something bad news overhanging the market. So I don't want my money to be inside the stock and waiting for the bad news to come. You understand? That is why I say raise cash, hold only like some stocks that you are very confident of the FA. Then the rest better lock in profit and go, or sell at a small loss and go, and then stand by the side. That is what I wanted to do. Okay, so MSM, I don't like what happened here. Okay, and also it can continue to fall lower and lower with low volume before it go up again due to the sour sentiment right now. Okay, but weekly chart, as you can see, a weekly chart is definitely BIC lah. So maybe we don't give up on this stock yet. I draw a horizontal line to remind me to take a look at this stock if it goes to 140 lor. Okay, if it can go to 140, then maybe time to come back to the stock. Okay, so that is MSM and DNEX. Let's see DNEX. Got BIC 哇 ，Chills 哇你们真的是了解我真的是漂亮。DNEX really is beautiful, but this is the first white candle. So I want to see how it tests the selling. Remember? Okay, I want to see how it tests the selling. So currently the pullback low volume, which is good. So we're going to continue to see if it can go up or not. So DNEX could be one potential trade as well. Okay, can be one potential trade as well. So in case 我错过它so I'm going to add another horizontal line alert for this stock. Okay, if you break 75 cents, please tell me. Then I will take a look at the chart and see if it is bullish enough to deserve a learning post. Okay, Mr. DIY. This one I still have. Mr. DIY, earning is good. It is because of the lousy market sentiment right now. Okay, I have compared before, remember? I was choosing between keeping Mr. DIY or keeping Great Tech. Okay, so let me put them side by side and see, did I make the correct decision or not? Okay, without a doubt. Okay, I chose to keep Mr. DIY when Great Tech was doing 570. Okay, so right now Great Tech is doing $5. I saved myself 10%, and Great Tech is still there, not going anywhere soon. Very hard for Mr. DIY to go anywhere right now because there is no positive catalyst. So expect it to ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. But what gives us the confidence is even during MCO, okay, during MCO or during CMCO, the earnings of Mr. DIY is still up. Their expansion is still continuing. So therefore, it is still, I will still love to ride the trend on this company until proven otherwise. If the market really damn bloody bearish, that I think it's going to be a bear market for like 6 months, 9 months, then I will only sell everything. Okay, so that is highlight. That's what I want to see. Okay, so now the time is 10:15 p.m. You know, 10:15 p.m. is a special time. Do you know what time is it? You know what should we do at 10:15 p.m. guys? Game Gata, 10:15 p.m. What should we be doing? To be a good trader, you need to be able to observe pattern. Yeah. Okay. So at 10:15 p.m., if you have been here every week, you should know what will happen next. 係咪？咁講。Mr. DIY, my volume is green, yours is red. Okay, then you check this one. Have you enabled everything or not? Patrick, check whether I have enabled everything or not. 10:15 p.m. Do you know what is coming up next, guys? PowerPoint presentation. Correct, guys. Correct. You guys have what it takes to be a trader because your pattern recognition is very strong. So I shall not disappoint you. So let me do a summary now for those of you who are new here. How many of you are new to this webinar? Comment new over here. So let me see. How many of you are new here? 如果你是新人，第一次见面的话，请输入 new。妞科花，你妞个屁你！啊，这个真的是 news。丹书胜啊 ，Cash 单你哪里是 new？ Ian Chan new 啊 ，Yeah Ian Chan 那是有 Sharon new。哦 ，OK，there are new people here。OK，Sean Lim 你 new 个屁啦 ，Sean Lim。OK，so there are some new people here. OK，so new for those of you who are here many times, take it as a refresher. Those of you who are new, OK，pay attention to this summary. So when you go to the stock market, especially if you are new, OK, or you are old but you keep losing money in the stock market, you follow this process, guys. Follow this process, then you'll be more in control. Firstly, don't immediately jump into the chart and find the buy price. Don't. Firstly, find company first. What are the kind of company you want to buy? So when you find a company, which is a stock, is the industry in play? Is there a catalyst for the price to go up? If the answer is no to the two questions above, that stock, don't touch. Don't touch. Okay? So if the answer is yes to either question, then you go to the next process. Step 2, the when to buy. When to buy, look at the chart. It must be the BIC chart. Okay, once you spotted BIC, a good company with a reason to go up, then you look out to either buy the breakout or you buy the low. Okay, third step, after you buy, you must know when to sell. Do not hold and think that 5 years later you're going to make a fortune. No, don't think this way, okay? Because it is You won't know what's going to happen next week, let alone 5 years later. Make sense to you? You won't know 明天你看得到太阳，哎，今天 too pessimistic. You won't even know, okay, next week. So how can you guarantee 5 years later the stock is going to go up? So a lot of uncle and aunties lose a lot of money. Sorry. What am I talking about? Why I say uncle and auntie? A lot of 大哥大姐 why they lose money is because when they get stuck in the stock, right, they tend to want to hold 不舍得卖 hold for a few years. That is how they lose big money. Okay, so that is why you must know when to sell. So if you follow this process, you will be doing fine. Okay, now if you are first time here in this webinar, this is the face behind the voice, and my name is Yihua. Welcome to this weekly webinar. 掌声鼓励鼓励一下。Okay, so from 2004, I started in 2004. From 2004 until now, that is a long 17 years. Okay, I've been a private trader and contributed to the mainstream media with technical analysis, articles, as well as the market analysis for the different medias. Okay, so that is what I've been doing, and also part of Chart Nexus, the software company that provide the charting software, and also the mentor behind the Traders Club for many years. So this is the mentorship, okay, the Traders Club in Southeast Asia that we have set up in Chart Nexus over the last 12, 13 years. Okay, so this is how our Traders Club looks like. So before COVID-19, we were still flying around, conducting seminars to public, to members alike. So with COVID-19, we no longer fly around. We do weekly webinar like this, so that one seminar, I can talk to the whole Malaysia, how wonderful it is. Okay, so I hope every one of you can keep coming back on Wednesday night for Bursa webinar. Now, why today is Thursday night is because last night I caught a flu, so I have to postpone the webinar so that I have time to recover. Okay, so as you can see now, even now my sexy voice shows that I have not recovered fully. I thought I'm okay, but suddenly my two noses are now blocked. I'm breathing from my mouth. 挺辛苦一下的 ，OK， but 不用紧，要完了，讲完它。So this is what we are doing now. Webinar at the comfort of your own home, my own home. We can now 谈股论事，多么的开心。Okay, so at Traders Club, what do we focus on? We focus on what stock to buy, and then the trade life cycle. After we find out what stock to buy, we share the industry news. We will look for the strategy to buy the stock. Either we buy low or we buy breakout, which we call endearingly the VT. Okay, and then when to sell. Okay, when the market is weak, I will be there to highlight and alert all of Traders Club members saying that, hey, market bo tui pi, something wrong. The Sapu line already cracked. Long time never cracked. This time cracked. Maybe can go visit the COVID low, then cham. Also, I will be there to highlight my experience to everybody. So that is how we take care of the whole Traders Club. So if you are looking for a club, okay, for you to speak, talk, eat, sleep stocks together with a group of like-minded traders, this is one of the best clubs in the region to join. Now, everybody will go through this 5-stage trader progression. Today, you are interested in trading in investment because you want to grow money. But if you are unfortunately stuck in the first 3 stages, unable to make money, and you want to save time and save money, I will introduce you to join our Traders Club and then adopt our trading plan. Okay, how do we conceive a trading idea? When do we buy the stock? When do we sell the stock? You follow us for 1 year, it will save you the unnecessary wasted time to figure out by yourself, and also the losses that you may encounter when you try by yourself. Okay, so in short, if you join the mentorship program, you are already taking a shortcut. That means you are avoiding those those pit holes, okay, that we have stepped in before. Like, we know gloves cannot touch first. We know steel time to run, so that you won't go, steel can still hold, but you don't know China's side already say they don't want the commodity price to go up. They want to control. That is why the weakness in steel. So if this kind of information you are missing out, you need to go and find out. Imagine you take 3 years to find out. 原来要看 news, waste money. Okay. So this is a Bursa mentorship program. You will learn fundamental analysis, a very straightforward and simple way to look for profitable companies. Okay, and then you use technical analysis to time your entry into these good stocks. Only quality stocks, guys. Only quality stocks. I don't buy stocks that I do not understand why it goes up. So therefore, I stay out of a lot of unnecessary losses. Okay, and then I will be with you for the whole 1 year, the mentorship. Now, in the mentorship, there are 3 things that you will get help from me directly so that it helps in your learning, which is the learning broadcast, the weekly training webinar, and the daily market commentaries. So I'm going to show you a sample of each. 在哪里？在这边。Okay, so this is our private group page. Now, once you come to the private group page, under guides, this is where all the training videos are recorded. Now, 看起来是很多啦，不过tapi you just need to focus on a few that is more important than the rest. When you have time, you go through. The first video you must go through will be the ESP Master Pro User Guide 1.6. Okay, this will teach you how to use the software. And then volume trigger. Go and learn this volume trigger. Which volume to trigger the buy. And you know when to buy, right? Okay, there are 2 more strategies. Smarter way to buy low and also advanced breakout trading strategy. So what are the things on the chart you look out for before you adopt these 2 strategies to trade the stock? And you know how to buy, you must know how to sell, take profit, sell rule explain, and then you must know how to rebalance your portfolio, sell the weak ones to lock in the profit to provide profit buffer for the ones that you want to ride the trend. This is a key principle behind riding big trends. Okay, I repeat again. This is the principle behind riding big trends. Okay, big trends. How do you find money to ride big trends? Here. Okay, how many units to buy, position sizing by percentage allocation. This is the most important video that you must watch because I realize a lot of people doesn't know about this. This can help you to protect the risk, the downside, and compound your profit if you keep winning. So this is a very important formula. So this is the guides where you can come in and take a look at the videos to learn. And this is a discussion that will happen every day. Okay, discussion like today, 20th of May. So these are all the conversation. 246 conversation throughout the day. Okay, throughout the day. Very suitable for your upcoming MCO. Okay, if MCO for 4 weeks, these 4 weeks 不要白白过. Okay, take full use of the chance, the opportunity to pick up a new skill. A skill that is like swimming. It will stay with you for the rest of your life. That is investment. Okay, so that is the trading, the discussion that we have for the private group page, and then the learning broadcast over here. Okay, like 16 days ago, 2 weeks ago already, I started to lock in my profit to build the buffer. So that was when I locked in profit on Tufu to ride the downside on Franken, for example. And then I have got like to choose between holding Great Tech or Mr. DIY. So I will explain to you my decision points. Okay, what am I thinking? How do I think to protect myself, protect against the downside when shit happened 16 days ago? And then subsequently, when the stock keep going lower and lower, we have to start to lock in the profit. So growth stock 15 days ago, like Kepler, Supermax, okay, and GF Tech, all lock in profit. Because the market really looked very bad 14 days ago. So I have to lock in the profit to use as a buffer against the future loss in the next 14 days, which of course we have. Okay, we have. So those are profit that I lock in is useful in this case to minimize my losses in May. Okay, so this is the learning broadcast. You can learn a lot from this. As it happened in the market, I will highlight to you. So that is the learning broadcast weekly and the daily commentary. All right, so the whole mentorship program, you not only learn by yourself, you will have me and the community by your side, guiding you and answering your question every single market trading day. No joke, every single market trading day. That is why it's a 1 year program every single day. It's like on the job training. Okay, you trade as you learn. Okay, you trade as you learn. So earning season method, okay, this is generally it works well, except okay when the market is bearish, which is like the May. So like I said many times over the whole evening, this May is not good for earnings play because we can see for ourselves, good earnings, the price comes down, bad earnings, the price laggy comes down. So this May is definitely not our time to play this earning season. It is better to protect your profit, protect your position, build profit buffer. Okay, otherwise, this is May 13, 2020. You could see I built a portfolio of stocks and it accumulated to 19.7K profit. Okay, and then by August, the earnings season in August, I reshuffle the stock. You can see some of them were sold, like FP Group is still there. Okay, Chrono, MTech, OCN Cash, all bo liao. You see, so it came. I sold them, I locked in profit, and I rebuilt a list of stocks for the August earnings because during that week of reporting earnings, those stocks that reported better earnings, they will get up, they will fly. So that is the pattern that I spotted. Therefore, I have this practice to rebuild a new portfolio for every earnings season, and of course, sell away those that cannot make it. Okay, that means their earnings did. So this is the 3rd of August portfolio, 76,000. And this is the cost. After you join the mentorship program, you will enjoy strong cost support. Okay, the private Facebook page which I shown you that will enable you to have continuous learning for 1 whole year. Okay, you need 1 whole year to achieve mastery. You cannot do it in just 2 days, like Saturday, Sunday, and you expect to be profitable. No. Okay, you need to have to clock enough screen time. We call it screen time. That means you really sit there and look at a lot of charts, the 10,000 hours that I was talking about. Okay, you get access to the ESG Master Pro software, and you get access to the broadcast system on your mobile phone, and you get Telegram alerts when you set up the notification on the stocks that you want. Like tonight, I set up on quite a number of stocks, right? Let's do a review. Okay, I set up on tonight, 20th, I set up on eForce, MSM, and DNEX. Okay, so when the alert trigger, then I go to the stock, right? So in the Bursa mentorship program, you will have these 4 key resources to help you look for stocks, okay, entry and exit, rinse and repeat for 1 whole year. Now, 除非你不想学 otherwise 1 whole year 我就不相信你什么都学不到。Okay, I have got a lot of members right here. They definitely can attest that they learn a lot from the program. Okay, practical skill, practical knowledge. 对不对啊，朋友们？对不对啊？来，给一个反应，来，给一个反应。So this is the October 16th when I built the portfolio for the November earnings. So it was up 91,000. A lot is contributed by Top Glove where I ride the trend. Okay, and then you can see again a different list of stocks. Strong one I keep, weak one I kick out and I buy new ones. So this is November 2020. So after the earnings season November 2020, I couldn't successfully build a list of stock. Okay, so I highlighted this post dedicated to all members and even you at home right now. Okay, read this. We had, okay, this was posted on 18th of January. We had a lousy November 2020. Each time I have a lousy period, Jordan always inspires me. Okay, I have this in my room. Never give up. We never give up. That is why we are enjoying the profits in January 2021. And I said, lousy period will happen again in the future, but remember to keep the faith. So this May is yet another lousy period. We had the same lousy period in November last year. Okay, but we keep the faith, we keep trying, and January, this is the portfolio. Whole new list of different stock without the glove stocks, 48,900 ringgit. Okay, enough to buffer the losses in May. Okay, enough to buffer the losses in May and still got a lot left. Okay, so therefore, this method of trading works. Okay, you can see all these trade screenshots that I have come together, and also my members over at the comments feel like Patrick, Coverway, Kohui, all speaking for me. So thanks, guys. So if you're looking for a results-oriented program, let me show you my members trade. Okay, my member. Just now that one is my portfolio. So let me now show you my members trades. Okay, this is during the happy time. I asked them to, hey, 留个纪念 happy time, please post here all the results. There you go. Okay, so these are all the screenshots of the result SCIB. We make SCIB in January. Okay, big profit, but we lost. Okay, we lost the recent trade of SCIB. Then Great Tech. Okay, we locked in profit. Then you can see a lot more. What is this stock? Revenue. Okay, we have got VS, revenue, Mr. DIY. See, so many. Okay, so these are all from the different members. Okay, different members. Now, this is my profit. Okay, whole month of March and April, I was trying to build a portfolio of stocks to show the profit. So this is 30th of April. Before coming into May, that selling wave in May, I already built up 10.4K worth of profit. So once the selling comes in, I lock it in. Okay, I lock in a lot of stocks, as you can see from the broadcast just now, so that this profit will help me buffer the losses over the last 2 weeks as I hold on to those stocks. Okay, so these are all the results, you see. So if you're looking for a results-based, result-oriented program, this is it. This is the program. So with the knowledge you learn, you'll be able to spot the opportunities. Okay, now remember this: bad times do not last. Okay, good times will come again. So if you still don't want to pick up the knowledge to be able to spot the opportunities, you are in a vicious cycle where you just cannot make money, right? So with knowledge, spot opportunities equals profit. So pre-COVID seminar package, when I was flying around booking hotel ballroom to conduct the training, the seminar, it is 3788. Okay, 3788. But now because of COVID-19, everybody stays at home. Now from me, we deliver the content to you purely through web-based webinar, broadcast system, Telegram system. So it is only at 2388. We save all the hotel costs, flying costs, and can offer you this 1 whole year mentorship program for only 2388. Okay, so if you want to seize this opportunity, go to chartnexus.com/tradingbursa. Okay, this is the sign up link. I think Ketzai, can you put the sign up link on the comment field, please? Thank you very much, Ketzai. Yep, okay, so on the comment field over at the Facebook and also on the YouTube, okay, my assistant has put up the link for you to click to go to the sign up page, okay, the sign up page, so you can go there and sign up. Now, as a bonus, those of you who are damn new to the stock market, or you have got a list of lousy stocks that you do not know what to do with them, okay, so you can come to the ESP Master. You can go to the watch list, you select Malaysia Traders Club. This is a list of stocks that we have kept updated in the Traders Club after every earnings season to focus on good companies, okay, on good companies. So obviously this list is going to be updated by next weekend when all the companies reported the earnings. We start to pick up the pieces from there again. So once you gain access to the software, this list is for you. Okay. Now, for those of you who have stayed all the way to this last slide, this is my last call for you. 最后一个呼吁. Okay, it is your last time to be able to sign up this program at a 1914 package. Okay, before we increase the price to 2388, this is the last call, 1914. Once my new page, design page is done up, once we update the page, then the price will jump to 2388. So I think it should be sometime in June, okay, June, or probably by next seminar, it could jump to 2388. All right, so this is the final call. And the sign up link is as per below. Now, the other good news for you is we are now in the Hari Raya month, May. So Hari Raya, we have got good promotion for you. Now, usually when you buy 1914, right, you only get 1 year of mentorship program. But this Hari Raya promotion When you sign up for 1914, you get additional 8 weeks free. Okay, so additional 8 weeks free. So your subscription is 1 year and 8 weeks. If you buy the 2 years, you get 8 months more. 8 months more. If you sign up for 3 years, you get 18 months more. Okay, 越多越有划。Okay, 越多越有划。So this is the Raya promo. And if you got any question with regards to the mentorship program, please feel free to ask any question right now. Chan Chi Kong, if join Raya program, do we automatically become member of traders group? Of course, Chan. Once you join the program, you will be the member. You'll be the traders club member, of course. Does it come with chat next subscription? Yes. After you sign up, right? Nora Seeding. Nora, I call you Nora lah. Hey, Nora. So after you sign up, right, you will get access to the 4 things: the software, the Facebook private page, the communicator to install on your mobile phone, and the Telegram alerts installed on your mobile phone. WH Line can do installment. I'm sorry, no installment program because cannot go to office swipe credit card so can only pay online. No installment. Oops. Can I know Chart Nexus and ESP Master can be used in US? Oh, can. After you join the program, right? The ESP Master Pro, okay, this ESP Master Pro, you can do US stock as well. AMD. Wow, sui What is this? Long white. Can you see now? Hey, can you see a setup here? Long white, test seller with low volume, then go up. Sui. Wow, hey, looks like the chip stock, semiconductor stock. Sorry guys, 我不想这么快就 count the chicken 了。Also, we see tomorrow morning how lah. Can it finish up or not? Now, 言之过早. Now only 1 hour pass only of their trading session. 言之过早. So yes, you have access to the US stock. You want Hong Kong stock also can. Xiaomi also not bad. 有一个小米，哇，真的。How do I know? Because I have lor. 真的 those of you remember you saw this before, right? 真的 what pattern 真的. So I do not need VPN to access into the website, right? Yep, you don't need to use VPN. Don't need. This is web-based program, guys. Web-based program means anywhere you are, you can access. Oh, my assistant just reminded me, guys, tomorrow is the last day for the Raya promotion. Tomorrow is the last day of the Raya promotion. So don't miss it. Okay, don't miss it. About you 2388 and only get 1 year. If you miss the promotion, 2388 and you only get 1 year. Okay, while you are thinking of question to ask, let me continue to show you some of the member trade result. Okay, this is the old one. This is the very old one. This is 2020. Okay, 2020 March top glove. Okay, this 2020 March top glove 1.5, 3.4, 1.2K. Perdana 2020 first 20th of January 2.2, 1.8, 1.1. Okay, this is Muda Jaya. Okay, and then you see Muda Jaya, January 2020, last year, Muda Jaya 2.2K. And then you have GDB. Okay, GDB, got it? No date. Okay, 10K. And then this is GDB. Oh, 7th of Feb, 1.4K. Okay, these are all my old member trades. Last time we collect this screenshot because we don't have Facebook. We collect this screenshot. So this is Jakes. Okay, this is Jakes. Have my Jakes. Sorry, here. Me. 2000, me. 1.9, 3.8, 1.3. So you can see we have been very consistent in delivering results. This is Jake's, so 1.4K, and this is Elsoft, $12,000. Any question? How often is the Traders Club mentorship program being held monthly? Hey, Traders Club mentorship for Sean, Traders Club mentorship program is a daily affair. You know? Once you join, video on demand like Netflix, go and choose the training video that you want to learn, click on it, play, learn already. Then every day there's a discussion. Every day you receive broadcast. Okay, and then there's a club member meeting every Monday night. Okay, every Monday night. 西北五华啦 a lot of things a lot of things 出到完了 I 出到完 okay so long you can normally how long do you hold this stock to achieve this result? Okay, I hope I can hold as long as I can WH line, I hope I can hold as long as I can. Okay, but sometimes the trend doesn't last, so usually it's 1 to 2 months. Okay, usually 1 to 2 months. Only last year, the growth stock so strong that we can hold for 6 months or 7 months. Okay, so it is not intraday trading, guys. It is not intraday. Ask you to buy morning, sell afternoon, or ask you to buy today, sell tomorrow. No. We look for good company, we look for good chart, we try to ride the trend. Big money, big money. Okay, so Elsoft, and then we still got some more. Chrono 5.9K. This is 2nd of Jan. Okay, 2nd of Jan. This is Chrono. 18th of December, 5.1K. Chrono. 10th of December, 2019, 1.3K. 2 years ago. Jetiasa, 25.4K. One of my superstar. 1.7K for Jetiasa. Okay. Then you have got FP Group. 2.6K. FP Group. 84,000 FP Group, 5.6K. Now you can see, those of you, okay, don't look at the 84K lah. The position sizing is a lot. Maybe this person has got a bigger capital, but at least you should be able to make 2.6K because you see the quantity that this member bought is only 15,000 shares. A position that maybe you are already trading. It's just that you are buying the wrong stock, or you take profit too early. You don't know how to ride the trend. So these are all very, very achievable results. Okay, you see this 2.8K again, 15,000 units. This FP Group, okay, this one is 200,000 units. This is a Tuaka, not for us. Revenue, 26,000 units, only 7.1K. Okay, and then you have got revenue 3.4K with 10,000 units. 10,000 units only, something that you can afford, correct or not? Is the Monday's night meeting recorded? Yes, it is recorded. If you cannot join the live session, after the live, it will be recorded and still be inside the Facebook. Okay, so you can always go and view it next day. I have only small capital for the stock portfolio. Do you think Hua to join CNX program? Marcus, 我是这样认为啦，知识是很重要的。OK， 就算你今天的本钱不够，只要有这个知识有一天你有钱了你已经懂怎么 trade 了。It's better than 你现在不学，等一天你有钱的时候，你要来学有点慢，有没有？那时候你就会 risk 更多钱了嘛，对不对？ So 就算你今天你只有10千，你上那个 program 了过后，你有10千，你 trade， 你赚几百块，很险，可能你补不到那个学费，不过你学到的是知识的。有一天，哪怕你事业发达，赚更多钱，户口里面有10万、20万，你就可以马上赚更多钱，因为你已经有那个知识了。Make sense 吗？ Make sense 啦，对不对？Susan, you join the SGX program OK， 欢迎，热烈欢迎。Thomas Wong making payment， 欢迎，热烈欢迎。How will you rate your success rate in every of your stock recommendation? WH like, this is my favorite question. This program, right, is not for buy call, sell call. It is not my recommendation, okay? It is to learn how to select stock, how to time your entry, time your exit, knowledge. So if you join, you expect to be spoon feed what stock to buy, then this is the wrong program to join. Okay. So as for my success rate, I don't care about the success rate. I have a lot of small losses, but I have more big wins. That is how I win big, lose small. I hope it makes sense to you. Okay. Win big, lose small. Just now I show you some of the portfolio. Doesn't mean inside got no losses one, you know. Okay, let me show you. Let me show you. For avoidance of doubt, I like to talk about this topic because a lot of people has a wrong opinion that thinking that it should be all the way profit. No, where got so easy? There will be losses. You need to know how to protect yourself from the losses. Okay, I'm going to show you the portfolio. Okay, you see? There, this one lose 500. 有没有看到? When you lose 500. You win 5,005. One OCN cash can cover 10 times these losses 嘛，係咪咁講? Okay, then you go to my August, right? August, this open seas down 1,000. Okay, but take a look at other stock. Up 7,000, up 4,000, up 3,000, up 10,000. More than enough to cover this pop guy stock. 係咪咁講? 來 one more, come. This is what? This is October. October 这样神啊，没有输啊。Okay, October 没有输啊 but you can see that there is a K power only 256 ringgit. Anytime you can swing to profit if it go against me. Comfort also 272. So this one, these two are at risk. Okay, and DNO also at risk. These three stock at risk. Okay, so the rest you see big profit. I try to right trend. And this is the January portfolio. Inside got losses. You can see this stock lose 1,000 and this stock lose 400. Can you see? And this stock 刚刚才赚800, very easy can lose back one. So it's not every stock will win one. There will be losses. It's just that I cut fast. Okay, I cut fast and I try to build on my winners. That is the strategy. I hope I answer your question, WH Line. Will the renewal fee for next year be the same with the current sign-up fee? Or Jason Tam, I cannot guarantee the renewal fee will be the same as the current sign-up fee. That is why my member always try to renew during the promotion period so that the average cost per month is lower. Okay, average cost per month will be lower. I put it this way, if after 1 year or you cannot make money or you find that you learn nothing, right, you don't even bother to renew. If you find value, right, you definitely will want to renew even if I charge 5,000. You know that there is value, you will be able to pick up winners. Okay, but 5,000, okay, is what outside is charging, but I'm only doing 191429. Okay. Thomas, after you paid, right, you will receive a welcome email. Look out for it. It may land in your spam folder. So you follow the instruction in the welcome email to get the respective resources like the Facebook access, the communicator. Okay. Shelly in capital. How much for this result? Okay. For my own capital, right, I have about, when I started, it's about 120,000. So it grew and grew and grew. So currently it's sitting at 230 plus thousand. Now it's 230 plus thousand. So those early days like May, August portfolio, 170, 180,000. Okay, Nora, 170, 180,000. Okay, same question as per, who's that? Shelly. Okay, Shelly. So if I recall my percentage, okay, my ROI all these years are usually between 10 to 30%. Last year was outstanding because, last year if anyone who is trader or investor cannot make big money, he got problem. It was a very simple year to trade. Okay, I put it this way. So therefore, I made a lot of money last year. It is not normal. Usually 10 to 30% return. Now, if you think 10 to 30% return is decent results, okay, decent results. So if you have a capital of 20K, you will be looking at 6K, 8K. Okay, so that is the expectation. 20 to 30%, 10 to 30% return every year. Okay, so this is revenue, GDP. Okay, this is the Perdana. Okay, old Perdana 2019 stock, 1.1K, 2.1K. See my member, these are from my members, they are not from me. You can see my members trade, right? You can see the quantity is always what you are trading one, 20,000, 20,000. This one superstar, 75,000. Okay, and you got IWCT in 2019, 2.2K, 1.6K, and you have got Gadang, 1.7K, 3.7K. 2019 is the construction year or construction year, not 2020 or 2021, but 2019. So you can see all the profits here. Okay, here also have Hume Industry. Okay, and this is Penta Master, if I remember correctly. Okay. Penta Master. Now there, Penta Master. Oops, sorry. This is Penta Master. Okay, so this is D-Sonic 3.3K. Arcade, can you help Thomas here? Can you help Thomas? Okay, guys. That's it. I've shown you whatever I have to convince you that my program works. So with that, I need to tend to my nose already. Thank you for attending tonight's session. I hope you have enjoyed yourself. And last parting word from me is keep the faith. Bad times will be over before you know it. To enjoy the good time, you must be there during the bad times. Sleep tight and sleep well tonight. Stay at home. Don't go out. Good night. Bye-bye.